Hi, my name is David, and in today's video we're going to clean Ghost Pro X. Ghost Pro X is the perfect white toner digital transfer printer when it comes to printing A3 11x17 large size transfers for textiles or transfers for hard surface items such as cups, mugs, coasters and more. If you want to learn more about Ghost Pro X and all its amazing features, I'd like to introduce to you our playlist on this fantastic printer. You can watch videos from introducing our RIP software that helps you creating your designs and preparing your prints, all the way down to transferring onto multiple items in that list. It is linked in the description below and up in the info here, and I invite you to watch through these videos. In today's video, I'm going to walk you step by step through the process of exchanging all the supplies and parts of Ghost Pro X, as well as maintaining and cleaning your printer. All our fantastic white toner printers and most laser printers where we do offer white toner cartridges for at Ghost are almost maintenance-free technology. This means that this technology is very cost-effective for you and not bringing you a load of maintenance cost along the lifetime of your printer. With Ghost Pro X, the amazing thing is that you can exchange all the parts in the printer yourself with no technician needed, which gives you all the control on your printer. Clean the outside of your printer, you will just use standard household cleaner and a dust-free cloth, and you can just quickly spray on the cloth and clean the outside of the printer. I especially recommend cleaning the paper output tray because this is where your transfers will end up, and you want to have this area dust-free all the time for clean and dust-free transfers when you go onto textiles or other surfaces. Also, the multi-purpose tray, which is on the front and can be pulled out by like this. I recommend cleaning this because this is where you insert most of our transfer media for the printing process, and you want to avoid any contamination right from the start. Once this is all nice and dust-free, you can lift it up here and see the pickup roller, which picks up your transfer papers in the printing process, and you can also give this a good wipe. Some standard sanitizer or household cleaner will keep the pickup roller sticky and help it grab the paper nicely and smoothly all the time. Once done here, you can fold back up the tray and close it. Now we're going to take a look into the inside of the printer, and therefore we unlock it on the right hand side and pull open the front. Then we're going to push in this button, you hear the unlock, and you can lift the top of the printer. I will explain every part that we see here step by step from top to bottom and show you how to remove, reinsert and maintenance those parts. First, we see the LED lighting. These 4 LED lights bring light onto the developer and the OPC drum units, and that is actually how your laser print is brought to the transfer belt and to the paper. Down here below you see the white, magenta, yellow and cyan toner cartridges, which are ordered in a way that the colors are printed first and then the white toner always is last, which enables you to create perfect transfer prints covered with white toner in mirror image mode for printing transfers. You will always remove the toner and the drum cartridge in one piece. I'm doing this for the cyan cartridge here at the moment. You can see that the toner cartridge is gray while the drum cartridge is black. This is one unit when you remove it this way, but you could also unlock the toner cartridge by lifting the blue lock and then just remove the toner cartridge by pulling it out. As you can see now, we've got the drum below where the toner is actually falling from the opening here in the cartridge into the drum. Whenever you get a new drum unit, you will receive a clip that you can use to cover this part up so that no toner powder spills out of the drum unit accidentally when replacing it. The best way to remove the toner and the drum, therefore, as this is an open unit, is always to have it locked up like this and remove it in one piece. I will show this to you again with the white toner cartridge by removing the white toner and the drum unit, grabbing it like this, and now unlocking this, and so you can see the white toner and the white drum unit. And if I remove these parts not close together, it can accidentally happen that I might spill some toner powder. So having these parts locked together is always the safest option. Every drum unit contains this OPC drum, the green drum. This part should not be touched or cleaned. It has a sensitive coating which can be irritated just by a touch of your finger or anything else. The drum cleans itself every time it's turned around in the printer, so no need for you to clean anything. When storing drums and toner units, we recommend doing this inside the printer or inside the box. If the drum is exposed to light, the coating can also be damaged, so if you just store them outside the printer for a small and short cleaning procedure, there's no problem, but you shouldn't do that for much longer. And the next part we're going to remove is the transfer belt by flipping open these lockers on the side, grabbing it by the handle and taking it out. This also contains the waste toner bottle, which is attached to the transfer belt. This is no separate unit here. Last but not least, you can remove the fuser unit by lifting the left side lock and taking out the fuser. This is quite heavy and it does contain the fuser roller which heats up to high temperature to fuse your print onto the transfer paper or respective paper itself. The only thing left now is the case of the printer. You can literally remove and replace every single part of your Ghost Pro X printer yourself. The printer will indicate you in the software when to remove the drum or respective toner cartridges, as well as the transfer belt and the fuser. Most of these parts, especially as the transfer and the fuser, do have quite a long lifetime, so many of you might never really remove them. But the good thing is, if at one point you've removed every part, you basically renewed the whole inside of your printer. So this makes Ghost Pro X a very, very long-lasting investment for your business, as every time you've removed all the parts, you basically have a new printer. If you can see any spots of toner or dust inside the printer, you can use a dust-free cloth to remove this easily. That's the best way to clean the inside of the printer. You can see that this printer is quite clean already, but if you see a few spots, you can remove those. Also, sometimes there is excess from the transfer paper or paper itself can be removed using a cloth as well. Always use a dry and dust-free cloth, not to leave dust inside the printer. If you've changed the toners and the drums multiple times in your printer, it is totally normal to see a few spots of toner powder here and there. That is no problem. You will never recognize this in print. This is just as if your car's engine has a few spills of oil here and there, so no need to worry, but a quick wipe can always help to clean that out. Once you're done with this, we can replace all the items in our printer just the way we removed them, starting with the fuser. Once you've got all the cartridges and items back in the printer, you only need to lock back down the printer by pulling the top tray down, push it down until you hear it click to lock in. Same with the front, you just close it and hear the locking sign locking it in. This is how easy it is to completely maintenance and clean your Ghost Pro X printer based on Oki technology. This cleaning process also applies to many other Oki data printers out there in the market. If you happen to have a Ghost Pro X and you need any support with your transfers or your printing process, never hesitate to contact us. We'll put all the details below in the description and also the links to our website, where you will find all the information that you might need on toner transfer, white toner printing, stationary printing with white, and the product portfolio of Ghost White Toner. If you like the video and the cleaning of your printer, please give us a thumbs up below. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to get notified when we put out new videos. For today, I say thanks for watching, keep your printers clean and see you next time.